Unit 10. A typical day. Page 47. Listening task 1. What's your schedule? Exercise A. Listen. Anne is looking for a roommate. She's asking Heather about her schedule. What are they talking about? Check the correct answers. 1.
Wow, this is a lovely apartment.
Thank you. I'm pretty happy living here. So you're a student, right?
Yes, I started at the university last year. I'm studying economics, so I'm pretty busy. It feels as if I'm always studying.
How many classes are you taking?
4. My first class is at 9 o'clock in the morning, so I get up at 8.
2.
Really? I don't get up until about 9 o'clock.
Oh, I'm really quiet in the morning. I just get up and leave for class.
You don't eat anything before you go?
No, not before. I eat when I get to school. I eat breakfast around 8:30, and then I'm ready for class at 9.
3.
What do you do after class?
Well, I have classes until 11:30. After that, I usually go to the sports center and work out for at least an hour.
Really? What kind of exercise do you do?
Well, 3 days a week I swim. The other days I lift weights.
That's really great.
4.
And where do you do your homework? I always do mine at Rick's restaurant.
I go to the library on campus. I like it because it's very quiet, and there are nice big desks where I can work. And there are computers, so I can check my email occasionally.
5.
How about in the evening? Do you eat at school with friends?
No, I like to make my own dinner. I eat pretty early, around 5:30 or 6 o'clock.
Oh, I usually eat around then too.
Then we could eat together, if you like. I'm a pretty good cook.
Really? What do you like to cook?
Well, lots of things, but Italian is my specialty.
Oh, I love pizza and pasta.
6.
What do you do after dinner?
Well, I either read or watch TV. I don't go out much. I just don't have the time or the energy in the evening. I'm usually in bed by 10.
Well, I can't see any problems with your schedule, and Max likes you, so that settles it. The rent is...
Page 47. Exercise B. Listen again. Circle the correct answers. Page 48. Listening task 2. Daily schedules. Exercise A. Listen. People are talking about their daily schedules. Check the 3 activities each person mentions. 1. Alex Chan, office worker, Taipei.
I get up at 5:30 in the morning. It takes me 2 hours to get to work on the train, so I leave my house at 6:15. I start work at 8:30, but I usually read the newspaper and have a cup of green tea before I start work. Then I check my email. I always have so many messages. I eat lunch from 12:15 to 1. Work ends at 5:30.
2. Sophie Martin, student, Paris.
My favorite day of the week is Wednesday because there's no school on Wednesdays. We go on Saturday mornings instead. So on Wednesdays, I sleep late, until 8:30 or 9. I eat a small breakfast, just some bread and jam. I have a piano lesson at 10:30. Then I usually meet some of my friends. I get home around 4:30 and do my homework until dinner time. After dinner, I watch TV with my brother.
3. Hannah Williams, server, Vancouver.
I work evenings, so I have to go to work at 4:30. Things are pretty quiet then, so I clean my area and get ready. The first customers come around 5:30, and things get really busy from about 6. I take a break after dinner time when things are slow. That's usually around 8:30. I work until 10, and then I take the bus home.
4. Emilio Maisano, store clerk, Rome.
I usually eat breakfast in my favorite cafe at 8. The store opens at 9:30. I have to get ready before we open, so I go to work at 9. Lunchtime is from 12:30 to 3:30. I always go home and eat lunch with my family. Sometimes I take a nap after lunch, and sometimes I walk around the city a little. Then I go back to work. I leave work at 7:30. I usually meet some friends, and we eat dinner together in a restaurant. We stay out pretty late, sometimes until midnight.
Page 48. Exercise B. Listen again. Write the correct times. Page 49. Your turn to talk. The perfect schedule. Exercise B. 1. Listen and practice. Notice the linked sounds of consonants and vowels.
Mia gets up at 8. Next, she exercises at the sports center. Then she has a cup of coffee. Finally, she arrives at work and checks email.
Page 49. Exercise B. 2. Draw lines for the linked sounds. Then listen and check your answers. A.
John works until 5.
B.
He sometimes goes out for dinner.
C.
Then he takes a bus home.
D.
Rita wakes up at 11.
E.
Then she drinks a cup of tea.
F.
She uses a computer at work.